Hey everyone, this is Pollyama, and today I'm going to share with you my January 2017 Manga Haul new stuff collection. This is mostly from like October until now, with the majority of this stuff being from the Barnes & Noble buy two get one free sale. Now I'm sitting down because, if I can move this over, I got a lot of stuff. I don't have enough desk space for it all. So I'm sitting down to make it easier on myself. So I'm going to get right into it because there's kind of a lot here. So first thing is the Death Note, what is it, L Change the World light novel. Then I have Prison School 1 through 4, 1 through 5. I got all those. I bought 2 of these from Barnes & Noble. And the rest I got on sale at rightstufanime.com info, whatever it is, from Rightstuf, because they have good sales. Next up is Blade of the Immortal Omnibus 1. Pretty good quality for an omnibus collection, actually. The cover's nice quality and the pages are really nice quality, so definitely recommend it for, at least just for the packaging. Then I finished off my collection of the Monster, what is it, Perfect Edition? Monster something edition, I forget what it's called. But yeah, I got the last 3, so now I have 1 through 9, which is volumes 1 through 18, I think. So that's all finished up. Then I have the Ghost in the Shell 1.5 and 2 editions. I haven't gotten to read 1 yet, but I love the series, so I'll get around to it eventually. Then I have Akira 3. I actually don't have 2 yet, but that's because I just didn't see it at Barnes & Noble during the sale. If I had a chance, I would have gotten it, but at this point, like anything I didn't get from the sale, I'm just going to buy online now, because when it's not during the buy two get one free sale at Barnes & Noble, it's not really worth it anymore. So I also got the Blame or Blam, I don't really know how you say it, the 2nd edition of the Master Edition. I don't know how many total there are. This may just be the end of it, but I read the first one and it was awesome. Then I have Prophecy 3, which finishes off the series. So now that I have all 3, I'll definitely give it a read. Currently, I'm reading I'm a Hero, and it's really good. I'm on the 2nd omnibus collection, and it's awesome. Next up, Gigantomaxia. It's like a one-shot by the author of Berserk. And it's basically like a random volume in the middle of like an imaginary series. But it was really cool. The art's really neat. Not the most original concept, but still pretty cool. Then Volume 1 of Higurashi. I didn't know how many there were when I bought this, but now that I know how many volumes of this thing there is, kind of regretting it. Not because it's bad, but I can't really see myself buying a whole bunch of volumes in the future of the series. So if it ends up being amazing and it surprises me, then great, I'll get the rest. But I'm not predicting that's going to happen. So Volume 3 of the Madoka Magica volume, or manga, and then 1, 2, and 3 of A Different Story as well. And I think that's complete for both of those. I don't think I'm going to get any of the other side stories, but I have those, and so I'll read those eventually. I've read Volumes 1 and 2. No, I've only read Volume 1 of the original Madoka volumes series, so there. Volume 1 of Spice and Wolf. I already have the anniversary collection, but I gave away Volume 1 as a gift to somebody a while ago, so I didn't have it anymore. So I have it again now, just for the collection. Then I have the 3rd omnibus collection of Yomushi Pedal. I haven't read the manga yet, but I love the TV series, so I'll get around to it. Then I have the Legend of Zelda Legendary Edition, which is just the Zelda manga re-released, I believe. But I wasn't gonna get it because I didn't really know what it was. But once I saw the cover for the Oracle of Seasons and Ages one, I really liked how it looked. So just because I'm a huge Zelda fan, I'm gonna pick these up. But I don't know the release schedule of these. We'll see. Then I have volumes 1 to 5 of Judge. I read Doubt, but I haven't gotten through Judge yet, I don't think. And then I think there's like Secret after that. But I liked Doubt. I thought it was pretty neat. So when I get there, I'll get there. Then I have 5 to 6 of A Silent Voice. I'm actually missing volume 4. I have 1 through 3, and then I saw these at Barnes & Noble, but they didn't have 4. So I'm missing a single volume right in the middle of the series. So I can't really get around to reading it yet. But as soon as I can get my hands on it, I'll pick it up and give it a read. Especially before the movie comes out. Then we have Berserk Volume 2. And I didn't plan on buying this, but I didn't know that Berserk was getting like a re-release by Dark Horse. So when I saw it on the shelf, I'm like, okay, great. Barnes & Noble has some random volume of Berserk out of like 30-something volumes. But knowing that it's on like a set schedule of like a re-release, then it'll be a little easier to pick it up without having to buy them all at once. So I didn't see I did see volume 1, but when I saw it, I didn't know that, so I didn't buy it. And then somebody else bought it. So I'll have to get volume 1 somewhere else. But I do want to get it and read it. Then we have Yotsubato, volume 1 to 11, which I think is missing 2 volumes. I think there's 13 total. I'm not sure, but I'm missing at least 1 or 2. Yeah, cute manga. Known about it for a while, but never got a chance to read it. So I'm pretty excited to read it. Then we have volumes 1 to 5 of School Live. And I know very little about this, but nonetheless, I'm still excited to read it. And we're almost done. We have volumes 1 and 2 of Happiness by Shuzo Oshimi. I know very little about this as well, but I wasn't planning on buying it until my friend looked up the like some stuff on the manga, and I guess decided to take a shot on it. So I did too. So I don't know how many volumes there are, but I like what the author's done. Like at least what I've read, because I like Flowers of Evil. I thought that was great. And the people on the back of the book says it's really good, which means it must be really freaking good. All right, so that's it for all of my manga. I did get some anime as well. Only a few, because anime is expensive. Yomushi Pedal, season 1. I was super tight that they didn't release this as a Blu-ray. Super, super tight. Discotheque didn't release this as a Blu-ray. But I guess at least I have it. The quality of the DVD might be great, though, because I've seen some really, really high-quality DVDs. Like the Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex DVDs are really nice quality. So yeah, for all I know, then it might be great. But it's not Blu-ray. Next up is Cromartie High School, my favorite anime comedy of all time. Release, and I got it for like $20. Also by Discotheque. This one I can understand not a Blu-ray because it wouldn't make any sense. But the show is really good, and you should go watch it. And if you haven't watched it, then I don't know what you're doing with yourself. It's really good. Next up, Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind, Studio Ghibli Ghibli film anime. It's pretty good. Then we have The Ghost in the Shell Rise, the second box set. I don't remember if there were just 4 total. It's been a while since I watched it. I think there were. Either way, They're not bad. They're not as good as the movies, and they're not as good as Standalone Complex, but they're not bad. They're a lot better than most of the other junk that gets released in anime, so it has that going for it. Then we have Akira, which everyone knows about, and here it is. Then, second last, but not second least, Ghost Stories on DVD. Also by Discotheque. Bless their souls for this gem. Don't bless their souls for Yomushi Pedal on DVD. But bless their souls for Ghost Stories on DVD. Because this show's dub is awesome. And if you haven't heard of it, well, you probably don't browse Reddit or something like that. In which case, good for you. Because you shouldn't. But yeah, so I got this. And then last, but not least, Death Parade on Blu-ray. I don't know who published this, but it's got some cool stuff in it. It has, it like folds out, so the Blu-ray discs themselves are like the eyes of the, I forget the terms for them, like the bartender people in the anime. And then on the other side is like a little big poster thingy. So that's really cool. And then we got a bunch of like postcards and stuff, so I'll just slowly / fastly flip through all of them for everybody to see. I don't know where I started though, so I might go over a couple of them again. I think that was the first one. So yeah, we got that. And but I think that's everything. So yeah, that's what I got. That's it for January. The rest of the coming months will be slower than this because this is when all the sales and stuff happen for the holidays. Next big one will probably be over the summer because I believe there's another Barnes & Noble sale. And there's probably some Rightstuf sales as well. But yeah, that's what I got for my collection. If you got here just through YouTube suggesting manga collections, because that's what it seems to do for me sometimes now, check out a couple of my other videos. I talk about getting your best deal on sales for manga, and I talk about whether or not you should be buying the big guys, these thingies, because there's an important discussion to be had for those. And yeah, if you liked my video, be sure to smash that like button because it really helps me out. And press subscribe, and then give me money, and all that stuff. That's all I got.